Briefcases. My father told me stories of the pain he carried from 9/11, a pain he could not identify with, a pain he denied was his. When he brought home his stories, he told them covered in dust and gratitude masked grief, trauma packed in the briefcase he threw in the dumpster so he wouldn't have to look at it again. Buildings and people collapsing down the street from where he worked in New York City. I'm dismissed early from first grade. While I'm at home drawing a picture of him in case he gets lost, he's handing out baseball caps as gas masks, running in to help those who are having trouble running out. An elderly woman trampled by the crowd, desperate to escape, he carried her on his back to safety. He cries to me that he should have done more. Fatal flaw, caring too much. Flash forward 5 years. He's pulling out the family gene he had tucked away with the rest of the skeletons in his closet that he never wanted anyone else to see. He replaces them with empty bottles of vodka. Flash forward 10 years. October 19th, 2015. My mother calls me to tell me he passed away in the night. We visit the hospice that morning and sit by his side as his shell turns a calming shade of purple, like lavender. I look at his body which my mom fell in love with, his body which helped make my body, his body carried me on his shoulders through the waters at Lake Mohegan so we could sit on a boulder in the middle of a lake and eat cucumber sandwiches. His body would lend his metal detector to the little boys next door after scattering coins in their backyard. His body loved clamming in Long Island, big hugs and dancing. His body worked hard for years to provide for his family. His body with gentle eyes that looked at his family as if he had found God. His body withered with cheap vodka and unhealed parasitic pain that spread out from his subconscious and into his reality. His body was blocks away when the Twin Towers fell. I'll never know exactly what he saw that day. I'll never know exactly how much he hurt after that day. Ultimate cause of death was cardiorespiratory failure associated with alcohol abuse. Eastern doctors say the lungs are associated with grief and with autumn. Ultimate cause of death was grief of witnessing over 2,000 final moments. A grief so heavy, it was buried in the ashes of ground zero, forgotten about in the smoke. I wonder how many people carried debris in their lungs and trauma in their briefcases as they made the commute home that evening, then hid it behind the shame of surviving, while so many others had died. October 19th, 2015, we offer him his final sacrament in a cup of coffee in silence. Amidst the silence, I laugh. I laugh because it's the way my atheist father taught me to pray. The holiest moments are created in the pure light of non-violent belly laughter. I think when my father lost the ability to laugh, he realized he didn't have any other way to pray. So he drank the holy water of distilled non-forgiveness for his sins. I laughed at how absurd it was. for forgiveness. And finding it in a reminder that says we become adults when we realize our parents are humans too. One isn't human but a story. I realize all the pages he tore out of his spine in hopes that no one would read them. I laugh in solemn certainty my father would forgive me for only becoming an adult now. King of let's hug and make up. At the end of each argument, I look him in the eyes for the first time in years, then a whisper in his color-changing ear. I forgive you. I give you permission to forgive yourself. I piece together his belongings in a plastic bag, pull a hair from his comb to tuck away in a tiny glass jar, and remember the stories he told me of the pain he carried. A pain I now carry as a torch fire, in honor of my father and all of those who still have grief